Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Tabir Academy. And today we are starting off with alcohols, phenols and ethers. So to start off with alcohols, ये क्या होते हैं? They are derivatives of hydrocarbons जिसमें एक hydroxyl group एक hydrogen atom को replace कर देता है and उनका general functional formula जो है वो है ROH. ठीक है, so the OH group in alcohol is attached to a carbon by a covalent bond. ठीक है, so their physical properties are that they are more polar than hydrocarbons and because of this property they can form hydrogen bonds क्योंकि उनका hydroxyl group जो है वो polar होता है and they can dissolve in polar and no they can dissolve polar and non-polar compounds. So you have primary alcohols which have an OH functional group attached to an RCH2 group. ठीक है ना, so they can be oxidized to form aldehydes and these aldehydes can further be oxidized to form carboxylic acids, or it can be difficult to stop the oxidation at the aldehyde state. So most likely is going to go forward into a carboxylic acid, and this is the structural formula of a primary alcohol. Then you have a secondary alcohol which has an OH functional group attached to the R2CH group, like so, ठीक है ना? And they can be oxidized to form ketones. And then lastly, you have tertiary alcohols, which have an OH functional group attached to an R3C group. ठीक है ना? So tertiary alcohols are resistant to oxidation with acidified potassium dichromate. ठीक है ना? So this is the structural formula of a tertiary alcohol. ठीक है? And they are resistant to oxidation. So alcohols are either classified into monohydric alcohols जिसमें एक OH ग्रुप होता है या polyhydric जिसमें दो तीन या उससे ज़्यादा OH ग्रुप्स हो सकते हैं. So this is a monohydric, this is a dihydric alcohol because obviously it has two. This is a trihydric one. ठीक है, and then you have your diagrammatic representations of ethanol, which is a primary alcohol, isopropanol, which is a secondary one, and tertiary butanol, which is a tertiary alcohol. So if we talk about their IUPAC nomenclature, ठीक है ना? So the longest chain of carbon atoms containing the hydroxyl group is taken as the parent hydrocarbon, and the ending E of alkane is replaced by the ol of an alcohol. ठीक है, so OL लगा देते हैं end में. The position of OH group is indicated by a number placed before the name. So the carbon chain is numbered starting from the end where the carbon atom attached with the OH group gets the lowest possible number. मतलब जहाँ पे OH group attached है वहाँ पे आपने numbering शुरू करनी है. And if more than one is attached, then they are indicated by a appropriate suffix like diol and triol. And unsaturated alcohols are named in a way that the hydroxyl group rather than the point of unsaturation gets the lowest number. मतलब hydroxyl group को priority पे रखा जाता है. And when a hydroxyl group is not a preferred functional group, as in compounds like hydroxyl acids, aldehydes, and ketones, the substituent name hydroxyl is used as a prefix to indicate